Hi guys, Kaza here, and welcome back. We're back with more Dangerous Relationship. However, we're starting a new guy today, and that is Kei Toyonaga. He's who you voted for, so we will be enjoying him. Though he wasn't very nice to us in the prologue, so hopefully he becomes nicer or opens up more. I don't know. We'll find out. Curiosity, let's see how many photos he gets. 5. Okay, not too bad. So let's get started with our little actor here. It's chapter 1, A Twisted Man. Someone really worked on it. It's like, like he's in perfect shape. Sorry. Just notice that. He's like perfectly done. Oh, thank goodness, I might actually make it to work on time today. I glanced down at my phone to check the time. Fortunately, I still had plenty of time to get to the studio. I normally wouldn't be so worried, but today I was assigned to Kei Toyonaga again. Being late with him was bad enough, but 2 days in a row was asking for trouble. I imagined to myself what would happen if I actually did come in late again. I'm sorry. Again? What's with you? It's nothing but air in that head of yours. I'm sorry, I really am. Do you think this is a game? Are you coming in late just to make me mad? Of course I'm not. A sinister grin crept across his face. He's got that half smirk too going. Don't tell me. You actually enjoy being yelled at. Does it turn you on? No. No way in hell. I think you're lying. You're a masochist, aren't you? I see it in your eyes. You do not have no interest in that sort of thing. You don't have to be shy if you want to be punished. You should have said so. First, why don't you get on your knees and beg for forgiveness? What? Why should I do that? You were late, weren't you? This is justified retribution. I had absolutely no excuse for being late 2 days in a row. Knowing I had fully deserved this punishment, I reluctantly knelt down in front of him. Why am I imagining this? Alright, now, don't move. Kay picked up a marker and began scribbling something on my forehead. What are you writing? I was late. No, you can't. I have to work with the other people today. That's not my problem. By the way, this is a permanent marker. You'll have that on your head all day. You've got to be kidding me. Alrighty then. As I walked to work, that painful scenario ran through my head. But thankfully, none of that would happen since I was on time today. Huh? Is that? In the distance, I spotted Kay making his way towards the studio. More curious than him was the woman at his side. Kay was walking with a woman who I didn't recognize at all. She couldn't be his manager because I'd never seen them together before. They were acting very friendly, making me very curious who she was. What surprised me even more was the fact Kay wasn't wearing sunglasses or even disguised at all. If any of his fans had spotted him, they would have certainly started a ruckus. Then again, it wasn't really my problem, so I decided not to worry about it. I had bigger problems on my mind, like getting to work on time. I was doing my best to avoid the sharp eyes of Kay. I hustled towards the studio. But just then, Kay stopped walking and glanced right at me. What's wrong, Kay? I think I've seen a woman somewhere before. I don't know. Had he seen me? I had been trying to ignore him, so it would be weird if I greeted him now. Instead, I decided to act like a normal person and try to walk right past him. He stared long and hard at me with a puzzled face as I went by. Oh, come on, let's go. And don't stare at other girls when you're out with me. The woman inside pressed at him with a shrill, obnoxious voice. Shut up already. Since when do I have to listen to you? I never. Damn it. That's why I hate stupid women. You wouldn't stop bugging me, so yeah, I dated you. Now look what I get. How could you say that? It's about time to end this. It's not fun being around you anymore. I'm done. What are you saying? There's no point in trying to make this work when I don't want it. Wait, calm down. Before you say something you can't take back. It's too late. I've lost interest in you. You aren't worth my time anymore. I don't want to see you again. Don't even think about calling me. Kate, wait. What about all the fun times we've had? The poor girl chased after him as he hailed a taxi and hopped in the back seat. Watching it unfold made him seem like an emotionless devil devoid of compassion. As his taxi sped off, I realized I had an even bigger problem now. Him getting to work earlier than expected meant I would be as good as late. Waking up early and rushing off to work was all going to be for naught. I'm sorry for being late. Again. What's with you? Do you want me to punish you that badly? I'm sorry. I'll get everything ready at once. I arrived at the studio 5 minutes early, so strictly speaking, I wasn't late. But telling him that would earn me no more than a lecture, so I didn't say a word. While I was sorting out his wardrobe, I risked a quick glance at his face. I wanted to make sure he wasn't suspicious of seeing me on the way to work. Hey. Hey. This is actually kind of like that face. He's not evil. He's kind of like snobbish looking, maybe, but at least maybe it's the nose. He doesn't look angry. Yes, I'm thirsty. Give me some tea. All right, that's not my job. I'm not gonna put up a fight with you. Not today. All right, just a minute. His keen eyes tracked me as I went to get him a drink. You're rather obedient today. Don't think I forgive you for coming in late with just a cup of tea. That wasn't my intention. After pouring some iced tea into his cup, I handed it over to him. He snatched it from my hands and gulped it down immediately. He took a few large sips and turned towards me with a sour face. Didn't I see you earlier? Huh? When he asked me the very question I was hoping to avoid, my stomach immediately sank. Was he asking when we passed by each other on the way to work? Though I did my best to hide my face and avoid being seen, he had known it was me after all. How was I supposed to respond now, since he knew it was me? What are you talking about? You know, just a little earlier. Was it too late for me to lie and weasel my way out of this? I think I'd be more angry if I lie, so I'll just go. Yes, that was me. I knew it was you. You're a stinking stupid woman, you know that? I was not snooping at all. I was just a coincidence I was there. That's what they all say. Says who? Women that follow me around to get closer to me. I told you before, right? Women on the staff abuse their position to get to me. No, that's not who I am. I want to become a stylist since a long time ago. Sure you do. I've heard all the excuses already. Kei wasn't buying any of my story. I don't even care if you were with that woman anyway. I'm not going to tell anyone. You expect me to trust a woman's word. I gave up doing that ages ago. Did you snap a picture of us on your phone? Are you trying to blackmail me? No, never. I wouldn't do that. And glared at me with eyes full of suspicion. I don't believe a word out of your mouth. Then what do you want me to do? Just then, someone outside was knocking on the door. It was probably someone from the staff coming to see if Kei was ready yet. Sorry, it'll be just a few more minutes. The door cracked open and the person outside came walking in on their own. It was a face I had seen before. I haven't seen you before, but you're important enough to get a Sprite. And can we date him? We get a special episode with this guy. That'd be nice. It was a face I had seen before. What the hell, so? Who said you could come in? The director is calling for you. Everything is getting pushed back because you're late. The man was So Toyonaga, Kei's older brother and fellow actor. So was talented and rising star. And how are you people related? He seems so calm. Much more like a dark side or something. The current drama they were filming would be their first appearance together. What an ass. Can't he just chill for a while? It's not like this drama means anything to anybody. If you got time to make fun of it, you've got time to change your clothes. The staff barely tolerates you as it is. Don't give them a reason to hate you anymore. I know. Relax. Kei turned to sneer at me, shaking his head as if it were my fault. Where did you put my outfit? Hurry and give it to me. It's right here. I grabbed a piece of his outfit and rushed to hand it to him. He decided to threaten me while slipping his arms through his sleeves. I'm not done with this conversation. We'll finish it when I get back. Don't you dare think about running away. Kei stormed out of the room, leaving me speechless. So had saved me from Kei's wrath, at least for the moment. It wasn't out of the clear yet, since he still seemed plenty mad at me. Well, thinking about how I might handle it, I know So was staring at me. Uh, can I help you? Is Kei harassing you? Huh? You can tell me. Be honest. Um, I didn't think Kei was being so mean that I had to worry about anything just yet. He just didn't like me knowing he was secretly seeing some girl. It's okay, he teases me all the time. So continued, as if ignoring my answer. He's a playboy, you know. In the past, he once forced a girl from the staff to date him. It's just a game to him. If a girl gets serious about him, he dumps her right away. Reading what had happened with Kay and the woman this morning, I couldn't believe it. But was there any purpose in telling the truth to So? Or should I tell about everything he's done to me? I thought about it, but I just couldn't do it. This is show business. There are probably tons of other actors just like Kay. I would have to rely on my own wits and strength to get through it. It's okay, I'm used to it. But really, it's okay. And don't worry about it. So stared long and hard at my face as if trying to see into my mind. But fine, but if he does or says anything to you, tell me about it. With that, he turned and headed out the door. Wait! What? If what you're saying is true, the case caused trouble for girls and the staff. Why are you asking me about it anyway? What does it have to do with you? Kay is 28 years old now. He's not always going to get by using his good looks. If he keeps acting like this all the time, people are going to abandon him. People don't stay young forever, and that's especially true for models and actors. It becomes much harder for them to do well the older they age. Sho was just worried about his brother's well-being. Anything else before I go? No, sorry to keep you. Bye. Sho finally made his exit from the dressing room. I had until Kay got back to think about what I would say. Despite all the time that I had to think, it didn't really help. Not long after the shooting ended, Kay came back to the dressing room. Damn director. He only whines about the stupidest things. What the hell does he think he earns good ratings anyway? Kay was obviously in a very bad mood. It sounded like the director might have offended him somehow. Ready to continue where we left off, Kay still wanted proof that I wouldn't go around spreading rumors about him. Unfortunately, nothing I said seemed to convince him that wasn't my intention. You mean with you and the girl, right? I already told you I'm not going to talk about it to anyone. I ain't taking any pictures of you either, I promise. Why don't you let me see your phone so I can judge that for myself? Considering how long it took you to come back, how do you know I didn't send some other number and then delete it? Oh. What? If you haven't done anything wrong, then it shouldn't matter to you. He had a point, but how far was I willing to go to prove my innocence? Letting someone else search through my phone wasn't something I wanted to do. However, it just didn't seem like he would trust me unless I let him look. I thought about my options. No, fine, whatever. Let's just be the man and get it over with, right? And don't yell at me. Fine. He wasn't going to believe me unless I showed him my phone. I took it out of my bag and handed it to him. That's right, just do as I say. Kay took my phone with a devilish smile. Looking down at the screen, he took a moment to browse through my files. He threw the phone back at me with an annoyed grunt. See? There weren't any photos of you, right? I guess not. I told you! So, you believe me now? Breathing a sigh of relief, I stuffed my phone back into my bag. Even so, Kay still glared at me with a dubious expression. Hold your horses. I didn't see any photos, but that means nothing. I'm not going to believe you so easily. Huh? Kay took a step forward, coming unbearably close to me. What? I moved backwards to put some distance between us, but was stopped short by the wall. Kay? He reached out and grabbed me by the wrist. What are you doing? Let go of me. He wasn't acting any way I had ever seen him act before. I tried twisting my arm to shake him off, but he held on to me firmly. A twisted smile was across his face as if he was enjoying every second. Let me go! Let me... Just then, I wrenched my hands away from him, but no sooner... Well, okay then. His cool and calm face lunged towards me. taste on my lips was surprisingly sweet. I was so shocked, but I didn't know what had happened right away. What was happening to me? Why was Kei kissing me? I struggled and squirmed to get away, but he pressed me firmly against the wall. My cheeks flared with heat and blushed all on their own. Inside, my mind was turning sluggish and slow. After sampling a taste of my lips, Kei backed away slowly. Look at how red your face is. Was that your first kiss or something? Of course not. You don't have to be embarrassed about it. Or is it that? You're getting turned on because you finally got to kiss me. No! Judging by your face, I think you're lying. Look at the mirror. You're red from ear to ear. I glanced at the mirror, and lo and behold, it was true. See, I'm right. First of all, what was that all about? I guess to keep your mouth shut. What? You won't go blabbering about that girl now that I've kissed you. You should be thankful. It's not often I let a girl have a taste of my lips. You liked it, right? How was I supposed to answer that? I did, but, well, I definitely agree. We have to say I did. Let's leave out the buts. I did. I felt very awkward being kissed by someone that I wasn't dating. Then again, it was hard not to be happy to get a kiss from someone as handsome as him. See, there's no girl alive who would pass up a kiss from me. He stated that boldly and proudly with utmost confidence. I wasn't hard to see why he had so many fans as an actor. Now that we're already started, how about we take it a little further? What? You know what I mean. He crept towards me again with a sly grin on his face. Wait! Was he planning to do even more to me? If he kept this up, he might not just stop with a kiss. We were still at work, and anyone might come in the room at any moment, as if hearing my inner fears. Fumiki, are you still in there? One of the staff members came knocking at the door for me. Kei's manager needs him to hurry up and to get to the next shoot. Are you almost done there? I can let them know. Sorry, I'll have him ready in just a minute. All right. The sound of their footsteps trailed off down the hallway. See, need to get moving, Kei. Stupid staff. Just getting to the good part, too. Were we? Who knows what might have happened if they hadn't come. Doesn't look like you were about to say no either. I wanted to refute him, but the words just wouldn't come out of my mouth. I had been so easily lured and entranced by him. I don't think I could have resisted since I could barely move a muscle in my body. Damn, I better hurry. Pain in the ass. Yeah. I'd finally be free from his reign. As he tossed his clothes aside as he dressed, I folded them away. But then, how much work have you had lately? It's hard to say. I told him about some of the recent work I had done at the studio. Figured as much. Sounds like a bunch of scrappy jobs to me. Don't say that. I'm grateful to get all this work experience. Whatever. How do you feel about a real job? I'm going to make you my personal stylist. What? Hold on a second. You can't just decide that on your own. That'd be great for your career. Working as my stylist is a huge deal. But he was right. As a stylist, I couldn't have hoped for a better chance than this. But I have my schedule still. I'm already assigned to a bunch of work. Forget about them. I'll pay you enough that you won't have to care about it. He marched out of the room with his head held high as if I already said yes. I'll have my schedule sent to you tonight. You better be ready to handle me. Kei snickered with a cruel smile as he laughed. What's I gonna do? Pray. Pray you survive the storm that is Kei. Yay, 10% likability. Let me know what you guys think of him in the comments below. I'm not really... I don't know how I feel about him right now. Right now, I think at this moment it's kind of like... He do needs to calm him a bit down. But, yeah, he's okay so far. Maybe he'll get more interesting as time goes on. It was interesting about his brother, though. I wonder how big of a role he'll play. But anyway, I'll see you guys in the next video. Until then, bye. Kai's out.